My name is Marin Heinritz, and I have had the great fortune and privilege of being an artist in residence at Song of the Morning for the month of October in 2015. And I only have a few days left of my time here this time around. And I've been coming here for at least 10 years, I would say. And what I found is that every time I came, whether it was for a weekend retreat or a personal retreat, was that I received here exactly what I needed, whether I knew it or not. And this time is no different. It's just much more involved because I've been able to be here in almost every possible way, it feels, which has been really extraordinary. In that my second weekend here, I offered a weekend workshop, which was really lovely. It was my first time doing a combination of yoga and writing, and I was really pleased with the outcome of that. I've also been able to spend really a wonderful amount of time writing, which was really my intention in coming here, was to discover a practice for myself, to really deepen into all of the practices that are most meaningful to me, which includes writing, which includes yoga asana, which includes meditation, which includes being in community, which includes communing with nature. And I've really been able to deepen into all of those things in the most remarkable ways. One of the trails here, I've just absolutely fallen in love with, and I've found the need to be there almost every day. In fact, there was a big community-wide fire drill that I missed because I was out on the trail. I was out communing with the Divine Mother, and I had never been on this trail before this time. And it's kind of hidden, and I found it and hiked the trail, and it just was beautiful. I had wondered if there was a labyrinth here, and I really love walking labyrinths and have sought them out all over the world. And come to find out there isn't a labyrinth here at the moment, but this trail was like a labyrinth to me in that there's one way in and one way out. And so I felt this great kind of stewardship of this trail and returned again and again. I even brought my notebook out there and wrote in days when I kind of got stuck. Didn't feel like I could write in a room. I took my notebook and went out to the Divine Mother. Something that's really come up for me a lot while I've been here is there are two things the Yoga Sutra says that you must have to do yoga and to succeed in yoga, and they are that you must stay. You must have discipline and devotion to your practice. And you must let go of the outcome. You must have non-attachment. And I have found that in those two things of yoga, as so much with yoga, what you learn on the mat, what you bring to the mat, you take to your life. And I have found that here, that commitment to staying, to being present here, and to letting go of the outcome. So to me, that is very much of a spiritual practice of letting go, but staying devoted and dedicated. And I feel that I've been able to do that in all of these ways, with nature, with my writing, with my yoga practice, with being with community, and serving others in various ways. In addition to leading writing workshops, which has been at least as gratifying for me as it has been for the students, I think. It's just been a wonderful experience. But in addition to doing that, I've also taught yoga classes, and I have worked in the kitchen, which is one of the things that brought me here. I came to the Karma Yoga weekend in July and worked in the kitchen all weekend long and discovered what joy there was in serving others. I'd never cooked for that many people before. I love to cook. But what a wonderful creative act it was. And for me, any creative endeavor is really a way of communing with the divine. So working in the kitchen with others in a playful way with the intention of serving with love has just been extraordinary. And, delicious, which is just an added benefit for all involved. It's a very, very special place. People that I spoke to back home and told them I was coming here, they didn't know the place, but they said, this will change you. And I haven't even begun to understand the ways that it's changed me. That will take time in going home and returning, but I feel that what I'll bring home with me is this devotion to practice with the intention of service. And that has everything to do with love, with a capital L.